Tuesday, hump
Hey
day, hump day.
everybody, we are here for another weekend countdown, counting you guys to the weekend. Today we're talking about it's more drama triangle income. As we
Income,
introduce
so
you,
that's a good thing.
we're going behind the scenes with the cast and directors of Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play. And they're going to talk to you about how they got involved in the show. They're going to talk about how they do character development and research. And they're going to talk about all the things that the social issues that they addressed in the show and what they plan on doing with that information so that you can have the best 1 hour of your day on this talk show. We're going to have great giveaways. We're going to have some fun with some races, some of our favorite race games, and we're going to be having fun chatting with you along the way. Don't forget, you can ask questions as we move along.
They can ask or answer as well.
I said ask, so that was
that was both. They can ask and answer.
They can ask questions. They can answer and ask questions along the way. So this is all about having a great time with the cast and directors of Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play. It's opening up this Friday. So
at Generic Theater
in Norfolk, Virginia. So let's start the show. She's not an African Mean Girl, but she's an African from South Africa. It's our Real Talk with Ntabi Design intro.
All right.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
It's white.
Everybody, I'm Corey, the blind guy.
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
Together, we let you into our life
live
every hump day. Bang! To Friday.
You're doing a lot. It's kids watching this show today, I think. Well, they're young adults. So it's okay.
That's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And on this 1 hour talk show, we do two great giveaways. We interact with you, our wonderful home team audience, and we introduce you to fabulous people all along the way to change your narrative of normal when it comes to health,
business,
and wealth.
Well, you know, Corey, David Hunt is first. He's already talking to us.
Hunty Boy from Massachusetts.
Absolutely. In the chat saying, let's go. So, of course, if you're watching and you're listening, chat it up. We'll talk back to you. But right now, we're just getting into today's topics because this is a talk show. We talk to you. What do we start with, Corey? Do we tell them about the giveaways? Do we show them the plant-based treat or sneak peek at the plant-based treat? Do we bring our guests in and chit-chat with them?
I say we go ahead and do this like Monday Night Football and get our roundup coming in. We got the head coach of sorts coming in for the good morning, the head coach and the assistant.
Oh, wait. Why is David Hunt saying rigged? How is this rigged? And we haven't even started yet. Listen, David Hunt, please put in hashtag the home team. Because as you know, as part of today's topics, all you have to do is put in hashtag the home team. Oh, apologies for the abrupt ending this morning. He was live, he was gone. Put in hashtag the home team. That way you may win first place in today's first place pony. That is our first giveaway. So that's a part of today's topics that we've covered, Corey, in this talk show.
Right. In addition to our plant-based treat that we have at the end, and all the wonderful information and talk show topics that we're going to have with our guests today.
Yeah, speaking of guests, one of them has already put in hashtag the home team, Carla Turner.
All right.
Co-director of Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls show.
So we're going to bring in Derrion and Carla to say good morning.
So who do we bring in? Is it ladies first, or we bring in Derrion? Derrion's the director, Carla's the co-director. But you know,
we'll bring in Derrion first.
Now, ladies first. Hey, Derrion. You see how? Wow.
Well, he's the director.
Hey, y'all.
No. Go ahead, Corey. I didn't tear up anything. You keep talking to Derrion.
All right, guy. Hey, how you doing, Derrion?
What's up, Corey? How's it going?
It's going well. So you guys are getting ready to open up for the African Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the full title of the show, Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play. And so, Derrion, how you guys? You guys ready for opening night? Ready for that curtain to rise?
We are so close to being ready for the public. We got a couple more tech elements to iron out. We want to represent everybody and give you a good bang for your buck. That's what we're going to do.
Right. You know, that's always how it is with the show. You have to work right up to the last minute because you are able to use your creative licenses. And so you might want to change things.
Exactly.
We know. So are we bringing in the co-director? Or are you asking him another
We're
question?
gonna bring in the co-director because they both can chime in on this question.
All right. Hey there, Cassandra
Hey.
Dominic is watching. So watch out because we're bringing in today.
Carla Turner,
Yes.
the co-director. Hey, Carla.
Oh no.
Now, Derrion, you see how that went, right? The two men, we came in nice and smooth.
We
Two
did.
ladies came in fumbling and dropping stuff.
Listen, that's because I'm so excited about this show. It's so easy to get excited
It
that
is.
you know what I'm saying? You dropping phones, you dropping dimes. I don't know what else I might drop.
Ooh. Ooh.
But I won't drop it like it's hot though.
Oh, okay.
You gotta come out to the
Look.
show. If you wanna see it drop like it's hot, you gotta come out to the show.
Now, guys,
Wait a minute, Derrion
We'll
has
let it down
something
like
to
it's
say.
warm.
Say that again, please.
I said for here, we'll let it down like it's warm.
We're gonna let it down like it's warm. Well, Mary Madi Poju is excited. She's saying, "Hi, beautiful people." He is Nigerian. She lives in California right now, so I'm Nigerian today. Oh, I'm double Nigerian because one of the cast members, they're also Nigerian, and I know that right now, y'all are about to help bring in the cast, so that way, if we want to go to Instagram for Generic Theater, we can definitely get a sneak peek, see what's happening there. I see them there, but also as we bring them in, we'll be able to meet the cast because the links to the Generic Theater Instagram are not listed. However, Carla, your Facebook, you have these girls on your Facebook, I think. So we can meet the cast, we can go to Generic Theater, we can come see the show. We can do that, right? What do y'all suggest?
Yeah, come on.
I suggest you come to the show.
All right.
Derrion.
This is so beautiful. Who did all of this? Because I'm looking at the Ghanaian flag. I'm looking at the way all of these are posted up and listed with everybody's names, their cast names, their real name. Did Generic do this, or did you have a hand in it, Derrion? Because I know you're creative.
Everything's been a very collaborative project. Most of the red images with the Ghanaian flag has been made by my long-term friend and collaborator, Carlos Blackwell of Blackwell Media.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's 757 local, and he's now relocated to the Atlanta area. So I was glad to be able to reach out to him and get all of the graphics made for this show, and then my in-house marketing team putting everything together and getting the word out. So it definitely takes a village to get everything done.
And that definitely plays into the title of the drama triangle, because part of doing the show, you're not just doing the show just for the passion of theater, but also it's part of your career. So that means it's part of your income. And to make those things successful, you got to form those collaborative partnerships like you were talking about with Carlos Blackwell Media and with the Generic Theater, because you and Carla wear many different hats when it comes to the theater world, when it comes to your professional lives. And we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But let's meet some of the
wait. We're going to meet some of the schoolgirls. I say we bring in the Nigerian first, because Mary Madi Poju says, "Ha Niger for the win." He didn't put the I'll put it, Niger for the win. But anyways, so I don't know if we should bring in Kimmy first. I mean, it's just my preference. We don't have to bring in Kimmy first. We could. Oh wait, David Hunt says he's Trini, and so is no Okra. You know what? He's Trinidadian. TWP Popcorn.
Popcorn.
He's here. He says, "What's popping?" And Audacity Dawning. Uncle G is saying, "Hey everyone." So Carla, since you came in second, see, Miriam says, "Yes, so." Carla, you get to choose who comes in first. It does not have to be the Nigerian. We can go in alphabetical order to make it fair. Who do you say? Just pick a person.
You know what? Listen, this is an amazing cast. Everybody, if you come out, everybody is amazing. Hey, but since we already mentioned Kimmy.
And wait, and this lady is Nigerian as well. Moments with Coty is.
Let me tell you, at rehearsal, oh my goodness, because we got a chance to try on some costumes. I will tell you, Kimmy was absolutely beautiful and strutting all of her stuff. So I say bring in Kimmy.
Hey, welcome, Kimmy. Welcome.
All right,
Kimmy.
So,
hi.
Kimmy, we know your name is Kimmy, so there's no need for you to repeat your name, but you can tell us, what character are you playing in this show?
First, I want to say Bawani to all the Nigerian people out here.
Yes.
And also Nanjano de carry last. But anyways, my name is Kimmy. I play Eloise and Ponsa in Schoolgirls. She is one of the two adult roles. And yeah, so I play Eloise.
All right.
I
Now,
gotta ask you
wait a minute, because Candy Clark is saying Slade, like you did your thing, Kimmy, with those costumes, right?
I did. I don't want to brag or anything, but it definitely fits my character.
Well, look, Connor Land is really exciting. He has the hashtag the home team.
What's
And
up,
Kimmy-
Connor?
Kimmy, I gotta ask.
Wait.
Remember
If nobody put in hashtag the home team, they gotta follow Connor. Y'all put in hashtag the home team. Look, Miriam says Kimmy is representing Biko. Is that true? Is that because she heard you speak? Is that what it is?
My mom. So my family is Yoruba, but
Okay.
around a lot of like Igbo people, like which is another ethnic group in Nigeria.
Right.
My mom will always say, "Nah, you Biko." So yeah.
Thank you, Philip Waldo Jr.
I
has
got a-
hashtag the home
I
team.
got a question for you, Kimmy. This is gonna prove if you are a true Nigerian. Can you make, or do you at least like to eat my?
More.
I garden and I grow a lot of actually like Nigerian crops. So my favorite food is egusi. It's made with like collard greens. And
No, wait. We already know because Share with Love TV is Nigerian. She has videos on egusis on her channel,
so
and we've eaten it.
I love it. I'm a teacher, so I actually made some Nigerian food for my students. We had a potluck and we were reading A Raisin in the Sun, and one of the characters is Nigerian. So I brought in like jollof rice, I brought in egusi, but so I love to garden. So I grow like ewedu, which is like a green like stew. I grow okra, I grow things like that. But I actually don't really like lemon that much, but I do like akara, which is also made of the same beans.
Yeah, I like akara as well.
Okay, so Kimmy, since you don't like
Hey,
my
Brown Coat Blue is here. I think Brown Coat Blue likes okra. Philip Waldo Jr. does not. Neither does David Hunt, but we're going to ignore them, okay?
all right, Kimmy, since you
We
don't,
got other cast members, Corey.
since you don't like my
Egusi for life, moments with culture says.
Since you don't like my I'm gonna say this. I'm snatching your Nigerian card. Bum. All right, Derrion, who's next?
All right, yeah, let's bring somebody else because everybody's excited.
Who's next? Let's see. Since we're sticking in the adult realm, let's go ahead and bring out Micah.
Micah,
you are coming up into the fire. Welcome.
Micah, tell us and tell us about your character. Tell your character thing. What part are you playing in the show?
And we're going to put you in the spotlight, Micah. So let's make sure you are there. I don't know what kind of jollof you've had, but just you know what, they still talking about food. I thought it was that. Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Micah. I play Headmistress Francis in the show. So, like Kimmy, I am one of the adults, one of the few adults in the show.
You look so young, you and Kimmy. I thought y'all were kids too. So, do you get that a lot?
Yes, I will reveal my age. I am actually 21, playing a 40-something-year-old. So, very different, but yeah.
You're a young adult. So let me ask you this, because Brown Coat Blue says, you better believe I like okra. I got some growing out in the garden. So just like Kimmy, he's growing okra. Do you like okra?
I absolutely love okra. Unfortunately, yes. I don't have it in my garden. I have just some other vegetables in my garden, but I do absolutely love okra.
Just for that, you get to choose the next person that's coming up because, we were gonna let Derrion or Carla because they're the director, they're the co-director, but we have this thing here where people, I don't know why there's an okra war, so we're gonna squash it.
No pun intended.
Right, squash. Anyways. Wait, before we let you choose who's coming up next,
make sure you hashtag the home team.
Hashtag the home team. Now, Urban Gardening Chronicles is Jamaican, saying hello everyone working and listening. Won't be able to type. No problem. We appreciate you listening in. Do you garden at all? Or do you have any favorite foods? Those two things. Do you garden? Do you have any favorite foods? Because David Hunt says Trinidad has the best food. And don't believe this statement, okra is illegal. But go ahead. Do you garden? Do you have any favorite foods? Go ahead.
I do garden. I just recently started. So I started my little raised bed a couple of months ago. So I'm just getting into it. And as far as my favorite foods, I would say that as far as in my garden, either squash or cucumber. Any kind of squash or cucumber are my favorites. Just a classic. I feel like they can be used in anything. Very versatile.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. See, and we have everybody saying good things about okra. Carla Turner is saying wonderful things about the cast. Like, the cast is amazing. Y'all come out and see Schoolgirls. And if anybody is wondering what show she's talking about, we've got the cast here today as part of today's topics. We're just, introducing everybody. But look at here. Schoolgirls, the whole cast is here today. We're talking right now to Micah. Didn't know she was an adult, but everybody looks so young. We've already met Kimmy. We want you to choose another cast member to come up right now.
I'm gonna go on the other end of the spectrum. I'm gonna choose one of the younger girls. So I'm gonna shout out Kennedy, and I'm gonna pick her to come out next.
Oh, you said Kennedy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, because what's his name? David Hunt is talking trash, but welcome, Kennedy. Welcome. We're gonna put you right in the spotlight. All right, Kennedy. There's already trash talk about okra.
So Kennedy, tell us what character you're playing in the show,
and if you like okra or not.
I play Nana in the show, and I like okra, but after a while, if I eat too much of it, it feels nasty in my mouth.
Well,
after a while.
I get it. Planting Moments with Kati is in Abuja in Nigeria, that region of Nigeria. She says planting cucumber is amazing. It never dies. It keeps bearing. Wow. Brown Coat Blue hopes to get to Trinidad sometime soon. He'll be heading to Jamaica next week. He's going to mash up some Scotch bonnet pepper. We've got Healthy G Mom here. She is also a content creator, and I'm sure she would love to see this show. So tell us a little bit about your character in the show. Are you a friendly person? Are you one of the mean girls? Are you a good girl?
Wait.
The director just said, and now he's laughing. Derrion, why? What's that all about?
It's not about me. It's not about me. It's as the script says. So let's get to the matter at hand. Big gals.
All right, back to Kennedy. Okay. All right, Kennedy, tell us, mean girl, good girl, who are you?
So I think Nana, she's in the group, but she's not really like a mean girl. She tries to be one so she can fit in with the group, but it kind of don't really work when she tries to do it. So but she's not a good girl either, because she do some questionable things in the play. So I guess she's kind of like neutral. I guess she's like a neutral person.
Okay. So Carla is saying, "Yay, Kennedy, aka Nana. That's your character. I love it."
All right, Kennedy. Now you get to tag off to see who you call up next.
Oh, you get to choose the next character that's coming up.
I am going to choose the girl who is second youngest, Lauren.
Oh, Lauren is coming up. All right, Lauren, let me just make sure you are ready to go. She's smiling. Let's bring her in and let's put her center stage.
Lauren, say hello to everybody and let us know who your character is.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lauren, and I play Mercy in Schoolgirls.
All right, so Lauren, you play Mercy, but they say that you are the next to youngest. So here you are, that's your cast photo. Lovely. You all have the best headshots. Did y'all do this as part of the whole process, or did you bring your own headshots?
We brought our own headshots.
Okay. Now, generic volunteers are saying, "Hi, Kennedy, proud of you." So Kennedy, just so that you know, generic volunteers is proud of you. Candy Clark, are you related to Candy Clark? Candy Clark says, "My baby."
Hi, Mom.
Oh, wait, that's whose mom? Whose mom is that?
Mine.
Oh, it is your mom. Okay. So here's the thing. So far, Brown Coat Blue has in hashtag the home team. You all are going to help us with the first place pony. So people are putting in hashtag the home team. So Philip is saying, kind of like Carla getting my mouth all set for them dinners and left my belly touching my back. So he's hungry, just so you know. He's hungry because, you know, he's getting his mouth all set for dinner. Do you have any favorite foods, by the way?
I think my favorite food right now has to be curry.
Ah, curry. You know, that's a good one as well. And then in the show, are y'all, because I know this is called the African Mean Girls, like it's Schoolgirls or the African Mean Girls play. So in the show, are there foods? Because I know y'all did a lot of ethnic and cultural studies to learn about Ghanaian culture, to learn about the country of Ghana. Did y'all experience any food in this particular production?
We do have some food in the show, at the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's just regular food, nothing that special, except for cornbread.
Right. Nothing that's, I get it. Well, you know what? We're going to make something really good happen for you all on opening night, because there is a Ghanaian restaurant in this area, Yen Diddy. And on opening night, we'll make sure, or opening weekend, somewhere in there, we'll make sure we have something good for you all. So yes, definitely Ghanaian, definitely good. And I love what Derrion is saying. Beautiful Black woman, I love y'all. It's your turn to choose the next person.
One person left, right? That's Dejanay.
No, I think there's 2 people left.
Oh, there is?
Mm-hmm. Philip is saying, Carla, for 34 cents a day, you can feed Phil.
Nah.
All right, so who will it be? Will it be Felicia or Dejanay? We can go in alphabetical order if you feel like, man, I don't want to choose and feel bad. Look at Healthy G Mom. She's always chatting. Who are you going to choose?
This is going to be hard.
I know. You're such a versatile actress, playing both Mercy and understudying for one of our leads, Erica. Derrion is telling us. So working as an understudy, have you found that challenging, or is it like a good challenge where you're like, I got this?
Being an understudy, I think for me it's a good challenge because it aims me more to like do better my lines and to improve my acting. Because both characters, they act really different. So I think it helps me more to like improve my acting. So I think it's a good challenge.
Yes, love a good challenge. All right, so here's the next challenge. Who is coming up next? Because whoever comes up next is going to answer Philip's question of when's the showtime. So that way, whoever's coming up next is going to answer this. Who will it be?
I will choose Dejanay.
Awesome, Dejanay. Welcome. We have another cast member here. Let's put her there. Hello.
Hi. Can you hear
Yes. We see you. We hear you very well. All right. Can you tell us when the showtime is? This is the first question before we do anything else. When is the show? What time is the show?
So we have our opening night on Friday, and I'm pretty sure showtime is 7. I think that's correct. Is that wrong?
Look, I'm going to give you a hint. Okay? Because this post right here is going to show your headshot. And it also has the details. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, July 1st to the 23rd. And it's Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 2:30 p.m. So you're right, 7 o'clock, y'all better park, get settled, start getting there and all of that. And that way you'll be there in time for the show. So you were kind of right.
She's giving y'all the insight. If y'all come on up here at 7, you can experience all of our pre-show luxuries, the pre-show package, if you will.
So some people haven't been to a show. Tell us a little bit about this pre-show package. We're going to go, and then we're going to get Felicia in so she can help out with that as well. Because generic volunteers, thank you so much for answering. 8 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays.
Thank you, Julianne.
Sundays at 2:30. We appreciate you. So tell us about this pre-show package, because you and Carla have a lot to do with that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like I said last time I was here, we are making it just immersive. From the time you park your car and come find Generic Theater downstairs in the lower level of the Chrysler and Scope parking garage at the illustrious Little Hall, you will find our lovely box office staff there to greet you. Upon getting your ticket and gaining access into the theater, you will be able to immerse yourself in the runway of local African art depicted on the runway to the theater. Then you can see, you can experience our local vendors and the different crafts they have to offer, and as well as experience our 360 Schoolgirls camera. And you can immortalize yourself in this experience, so you don't want to miss it.
Nice. I love it.
So you guys are curating a whole experience, not just a show, but an experience. So when they walk away, they walk away with something that they can take away as a souvenir, so to say, but also as a learning experience from
yes, indeed.
entrance to exit. So that's fabulous. So we're gonna bring Felicia in to say hello and talk a little bit about the show.
Wait a minute. You have to call Felicia in because you were last up here. All right. So that means that you, Dejanay, you have to announce Felicia. We've got the times all straight. Gail at Night is dropping all of the details, and Connor is saying immersive. Love this. Before we bring in Felicia, any parts of the immersiveness that you're excited for? The culture. When I say immersiveness, the Ghanaian culture, the immersion in Ghanaian culture. Let me say it properly. Any parts of that you're excited for?
I'm just really excited to do our accents on stage so everyone can hear our accents. We've been working very hard on those, and we have been improving those as well. And I'm just very excited.
Right.
That
it's
gives
like
us a way to bring in Felicia.
Oh, okay. Because wait, Healthy Mom dropped a $5 super sticker. Thank you.
Healthy Mom.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
She has an amazing channel. If anybody's trying to start on YouTube, Healthy G Mom has all the details to get monetized, to be able to make money on YouTube the way we do. Go ahead, Corey.
So we're gonna get you to introduce Felicia by saying, everyone, welcome Felicia to the stage. But you gotta do it with your Ghanaian accent.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get myself together.
All right, we're gonna give you because look, David Hunt asked for this. He said, "Let's hear the accents." You mentioned it, and they're gonna put you on the spot. This is a show, so you got to put on the show, right?
Yes, I'm going to try.
Yeah, I like that.
And introducing Felicia.
All right.
Perfect. Felicia, welcome.
Hold on. Everybody look at Felicia. Everybody say hi, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia. Now we gotta say bye, Felicia.
That was lovely, Dejanay.
Do you have an accent as well in the show?
I do have an accent in the show.
All right. So here's what we want to know. Healthy G Mom. Gail at Night is dropping Healthy G Mom's links, right? Because Healthy G Mom has given us a super sticker. Gail at Night is a moderator. Her channel is also monetized. She does all these wonderful things for everyone. Healthy G Mom grows food indoors and outdoors. She teaches on she teaches on YouTube how to YouTube. So, do you grow anything? Number one, and have you been responsible for teaching anything in this show? Or have you just been like, look, I got to teach myself the accents. That's all I can be responsible for. So do you grow anything? And did you have to teach anything, whether it was, I don't know, what was I going to say, Corey? I'm sorry, I had to bring Kennedy in because I'm sorry, Kennedy was in the back. Poor Kennedy. Welcome back, Kennedy. Her mama didn't pay the internet bill and she's back. All right. So you good, Kennedy? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I pressed the button and then I left, and so I had to come back.
Okay, so it wasn't your mama. All right, Felicia, back to you.
Mm-hmm.
So
do you grow anything? First of all,
I do not grow anything. No.
Okay, and did you have to teach anything in the show, choreography or anything?
Not necessarily teach it, but I guess I could consider myself the unofficial dance captain.
Oh, so that was the right question, because basically you kind of had to help out with that.
A little bit, yeah.
Now they're saying come early, don't miss the pre-show. Thank you so much, Healthy G Mom. Wow, another super sticker. We appreciate that. Derrion is saying you better claim this. Burundian Travels is watching all the way from Kenya. So tell us about this dance coach, because you all are here now. You're all about to help us with the first place pony. So if anybody has not put in hashtag the home team, do that now. So make sure you do that, Burundian Travels, as well. So show them your stretch. You know the one. What's that all about? Derrion was saying that. So tell us what that means. Everybody's laughing.
You'll just have to come to the show to see that.
Oh, okay. Come to the show to see it. You know what? Burundian Traveler says he's still on ads. Now, we do not turn ads on while the show is on. So if you all are experiencing ads, let us know, please, because we try to make it a good experience so everyone can come right into the show. And Healthy G Mom says yes. She absolutely promotes positivity. Generic is saying they're looking for workers outside of Chrysler Hall, helping folks find their theater located under Chrysler Hall. So because the entrance is at the bottom level of the Scope parking lot, are you all putting that call out to friends, to families, to any volunteers, or is Generic Volunteers just trying to recruit? Do y'all have to do that as well with this being the cast? Do y'all have to recruit?
Yes, I believe we're all telling the people that we know are coming where the theater is. Mm-hmm. There are signs outside of the Scope directing you to where the theater is, but people don't always look at the signs, so it's easy to get lost.
Right, I got it.
This is cool because, we're hearing, about multiple ways that you can monetize your talent in a production, because we're talking about drama triangle. So it's about being the performance on stage, but also some of the things that you can do off the stage. You got Derrion and Carla, they're directing.
Speaking of Carla, we got to let Carla say something, and she probably can explain this better, because Generic is fixing my statement talking about we got workers, just look for them. They said we have workers. What they're saying is just look for those workers. They're going to be directing.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead, Carla.
Okay. Look, which question am I answering? There are so many. I know.
Okay, here's one. When are y'all bringing this show to Los Angeles? Because that's what a Healthy G Mom is.
Listen, we are all about funding. I'm sure we would love a trip to Los Angeles. So yes, if somebody wants to finance to have us come out, come contact us. We have all of our contact information. We would love to bring the show and the conversation. I did want to give out some shout outs to some behind the scenes people. Our dance, Felicia mentioned she's our dance captain. Shout out to my niece, Jaya Cooper, who choreographed one of the numbers in the show. Come out to see that number, amazing. Shout out to Rico Boyd, who also choreographed a wonderful piece to I Am. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that very handsome voice, Phil's very handsome voice. Thank you, Phil, for our voiceovers.
Wait a minute, this Phil right here?
That Phil right there.
Phil right there, yes.
Voiceover artist Phil, that Phil.
That one right there.
Wonderful.
Phil is in the show. Y'all come out and hear Phil.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do what we can, because Phil is chatting it up with G Albert, who has put in hashtag the home team, hashtag drama triangle, hashtag schoolgirls, hashtag behind the scenes, hashtag Derrion Hawkins, hashtag blind guy, his wife, their life. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, hashtag.
And if you want to hire
wait, please give him a shout out, Carla. She's my. Don't forget to give a shout out to G Albert.
Let me give you a shout out, G Albert. Shout out to G Albert. We look forward. Listen, we will give you a personal shout out, and I will personally escort you and all of your guests to your seat. Come on out to Schoolgirls opening night this Friday.
And PWJ
Albert.
Yes, Queen Chevy is excited. She's showing all the love.
And PWJ is a great voiceover artist, very affordable. He only charges a cold Pepsi and a couple oodles of noodles.
You know what? So here's the thing. Burundian Travels is saying, wow, this is beautiful. It's amazing. Healthy G Mom. I'm going to put us on the screen for right this second. Are you okay, Carla? You got it?
Yeah, you know what? I'm trying to make sure this phone does not die. And my help brought me the wrong charger. My help that you couldn't see what the wrong charger. So let me let my help know to bring me the right charger.
All right. Well, I'll take over just for a moment, because we're about to do our
first place pony drawing.
Yes.
Thanks for bragging rights for being part of the chat today.
And everybody here is going to help us.
So I'm going to make the horse race.
Miriam says, we did hero. Is that what we should say? Wait. Oh, darn. I messed up the screen. XDMC when I had Carla on said I made it just in time. My screen has never looked so lovely. Then I switched it over to you.
DMCC is in the house.
Connor says, I knew that choreography was familiar. Yes, Jaya. Hey there, On That Homesteader. You are just in time to get into the first place pony giveaway. All you have to do is put in
hashtag the home team.
Yes, G. Albert has put it in along with some other hashtags. So go ahead and do that, and we'll get started with our first place pony. What were you going to say, Corey?
I was going to say, wow, we're still waiting for them to load in on hashtag the home team, right?
No, a lot of people have already put it in. Alexis Barber is here. We want Alexis to make sure you put in hashtag the home team, because she's saying, so proud of all of you. Amazing job, ladies.
All right. So hashtag the home team, because I'm going to make the horse race announcement. When I say bring, and I make the gate sound bring, I want everyone in their best Ghanaian accent to say, and they're off.
Oh, the whole cast?
The whole cast.
All right. So let me change this so we can see everybody all at once. All right, everybody. I hope we are ready, because we're all saying hello to Alexis, aka Paulina. So, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is another Ghanaian, Kimmy, just Nigerian. So you know. No, not Lord. Let me stop. I'm mixing up the cultures. She's Nigerian. Put in hashtag the home team, Dr. Brenda. That's Dr. Brenda, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. You know, the Nigerians, they always got the money and the degrees. All That Homesteader has put it in, hashtag the home team. The Nigerians, really all the Africans, the Kenyans. I'm African today, y'all. Forget it. I'm African and I'm Nigerian, because we got a lot of Nigerians in the house.
They might not want you though.
If they don't want me, I'll be Ghanaian, because you know I got the whole cast here. They're Ghanaian by cast. So
all right. So are we ready for the announcement?
All right. So y'all are look. XDMC notice Corey got a haircut, pulling off that Avery Brooks Hawk look. Captain Cisco.
Got the Cisco in now.
Yes, Burundian Travel says, yes, God keep blessing you. He's in Kenya right now.
Got one for you, XDMC. My bill doesn't get paid separate. My bill comes along with Spencer. I'll wait outside.
What? You know what? Let's do this, Corey, because Alexis is saying hi, but she still did y'all see her put in hashtag the home team? Did anybody see that? We're trying to make sure she wins.
Well, come on, y'all. Let's get this horse race started. You ready?
Yes. Nope. I got to make sure Dejanay is in here. I knew I was missing somebody. I'm sorry, Dejanay.
She popped out and came back in.
Yeah. We got her now. Spencer for hire quote. That's XDMC.
Yeah.
And Philip talking about a man called Hall. Y'all old. What y'all talking about? Okay, what are you gonna say, Corey? What are they gonna say?
Derrion kind of sounds like Avery Brooks when you play Hawk too.
Oh yeah, you do have a good voice, Derrion. I'm sure you know that.
Here we go. I'm gonna make the horse race announcement. When I say bring, when I make the gate sound bring, you all in your best Ghanaian accents, and I say, and they're off.
Wait, no, how you gonna say that in a Ghanaian accent? Somebody
they're gonna try.
Lauren, okay, Lauren, let me hear your Ghanaian accent. Yep, you for and they're off.
Please don't judge me for saying this.
Okay.
Yo, you got this, cousin.
Okay. Ooh. And they're off.
Oh, okay. All right, Kimmy, you laughing? You do it too, because we need help. We need some help. Yeah.
Okay. And they're off.
Oh, okay. On, they're off. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Wait. Y'all ready for this, right? Y'all ready to say it?
We ready.
Okay, so they're ready to say it, Corey. I'm gonna pull up. Boy, who says they're not ready? Oh, okay. All right. We're ready. This is the first place pony.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another run of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys are mounted and in position, ready to ride. Bring!
All right, we got Carla Turner, Bronco Blue, Derrion, Connor Lamb.
Calling Derrion again.
On that generic, G. Albert, Connor, Philip, all that Homesteader, David Hunt.
Oh!
Congratulations, y'all! Give him a hand.
David Hunt come riding in since he's from the Caribbean. He can ride in a seahorse. Went to Massachusetts and then walked down the pack for the win. So, Carla says you are very familiar with David Hunt and all his talents. Carla, can you please say congratulations to David Hunt for being our first place pony?
Congratulations to the very extraordinary David Hunt for being the first place pony. You better go, David. You better do your thing.
All right, guys, we're going to pop you guys backstage while we take a quick coffee break, and then we're going to bring you right back for more conversations about the schoolgirls or African Mean Girls play.
And shout out to Elijah and Deasia, the best stage management team ever. We got a lot of shout outs in here. Shout out to Rico Boyd, choreographer. Shout out to Phil, voiceover extraordinaire. So thank you for all the shout outs. Shout out to Jaya Cooper, choreographer. Right. That's what I'm talking about. She's an amazing dancer. Real quick before we go, did anyone have an issue with the choreography? Were you like, man, this is tough? Or were you like, I think I got it. I think I can. Anybody? Tell us your experience. So wait, Kennedy, what was your experience? Was it good? Was it like, I mean, it was cool. I think I got it. What?
Wait, which choreography are we talking about? Because there's like
Jaya Cooper's choreography. Do you remember hers?
Yes. Oh yeah. See, so it was kind of hard at the beginning because I'm not like a real dancer. I'm not. It took me a while to get it. I had to go home and practice a lot. And even now, I still forget like some parts. So I guess I'll just have to practice a lot.
No, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Stand in the back and look at the people in the front and just do what they do.
I am in the back for that dance.
Good. You already set up for it. Now, Felicia, I saw you laughing. So what is it like?
In the front.
Oh my goodness. So are you right? You're right. So you're saying that you are good with the choreography. Any numbers that were tough for you?
I would say Jaya's choreography was the most difficult for me to pick up. Also because there aren't any mirrors in the theater, I couldn't see what I was doing. So that made it a little harder. But our stage management team did film the choreography, so that helped a lot.
Nice. All right. And we are popping you all backstage as we ask you these questions. So, Lauren, back to you. All right. Choreography. Any favorite choreography numbers?
Ooh, okay. I can't choose between Jaya's choreography or the opening one. I can't choose between both of them, but they're both really my favorite.
Nice. So those two were favorites. I get it. So let's ask Kimmy this question on the screen. So Kimmy, basically, Carla says, and Derrion choreographed the first number in the show. He wears many hats. So definitely tell us about the choreography that Derrion provided. Was it challenging? Were you like, okay, I got this? Tell us about it.
Well, I'm not like prominently featured in that choreography, the FIFA Awards. Micah and I come in closer to the end, but I really love that choreography, especially like in the behind the scenes moments when Lauren and Dejanay, they love to dance, and it's very fun to watch them. So I won't put them on the spot, but if you go to Generic's Instagram page, you'll see a behind the scenes clip of them dancing. I think to Beyonce's newest song, "Break My Soul," but I do like the opening number. And also, I think Chevy's up here. Shout out to Chevy too. She made the letters for that number.
Yes, definitely. I did see Chevy's comment earlier. So yes, thank you for mentioning that thank you for mentioning her input. So you mentioned Dejanay. I'm going to bring Dejanay to center stage, and you can let us know if you are biased for the opening scene, the opening number as well, because you're in that number. I know Generic is like, shout out to the whole cast and crew. But for you, you're in the opening number. Now, I know Carla is saying Kennedy is in the center of the dance, I Am, and she's amazing. What dance is I Am? That's a different number. Derrion did not or did choreograph I Am?
No, that's the one that Miss Rico choreographed. That's more like a praise dance, kind of like mime dance.
Right.
That's more of like a sentimental dance. And I really like that one too, but my favorite is Diva Awards. I love it.
Okay. All right.
Derrion did great with that choreography, and I really like how we strut a lot because I do pageants, and we like do a lot of like walking like that, and I really like it. The whole song, everything about it is just yeah.
I love it. Well, I think we're going to hear from Micah next. So, Micah, this question is for you because let me see. Let me make sure you're there. There you are. There you are. There you are. All right. So, Micah, this question is for you because G. Albert, I don't know if we should answer this. He says, do they know the choreograph to the right, to the right, to the right?
A classic.
Right.
If you don't know it, then I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
You got issues, right? So, okay, Carla says she's not going to. We're not going to believe this, but she's going to give away. She's not going to give away too much. But there are prosthetics. Shout out to makeup artist extraordinaire Queen Chevy.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Do you wear a prosthetic? And are they talking about a wig or something?
Nope.
I can't ask.
Nope, you cannot. You sure cannot ask. So you can inquire. You can't get an answer.
I know you're the director, Derrion, but I can't. Okay.
Oh, I got Derrion. I got you. Shut up! Can't you see too many talking?
You know what? Okay, Derrion. Goodbye for now.
But look, I did want to say to Albert G. All right, if you do the show and you bring 10 people, all right. I will escort you to your seats while doing to the right, to the right, to the. I will seat all your people to the right and to the left. All right.
I know XDMC is on a train here with his family just to see that. All right.
Right. Exactly. Speaking of XDMC, I do have Carla on the big screen right now, and Derrion said, "Shout out to Miss Rico for that choreography." Yeah. Rico is a beast. She is just wonderful. She's
Dr.
been.
Rico.
That's all I was gonna say. Rico is like Derrion with a hat factory because Philip said Derrion has a hat factory.
Yeah,
she wears so many hats and does so well with all of them as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
choreography, directing, lighting, sound, welding, electronics. Derrion, the ultimate drama.
Wait, why Derrion smiling like that? Let's put him on the big screen.
Derrion is like that.
It's just my head getting bigger. That's all.
Right, and then Derrion, you sing. So just so that people know, your Instagram is been dropped in the chat. It's already in the video description. If anybody wants to see you singing, all they got to do is go to your Instagram. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna give it away. But you know, Derrion does his thing. Let's just say that, okay?
Not the hair flipping.
Right?
Derrion and Rico are like the old Constructicons on Transformers. They got so many moving tools, and they can just do it all at one time.
So let's get back to Micah, because Micah, before we were talking about Derrion, and thank you, Gail at Night, for dropping all of his information and the links for people to get tickets to the show and all of that stuff. It opens this Friday night. So Micah, back to you for right now. Back to you. Anything that you're excited for this Friday, because the show opens. We want people to get their tickets. Go to generictheater.org, and we've got the links there. Just follow that, generictheater.org/productions/schoolgirls. Anything that you're excited for with this whole experience?
I am super excited for people to both laugh and cry. You're going to experience all of the emotions watching this show. So I'm super excited to see the effect that this show has on the audience.
Then what about Abney? Generic says, shout out to Abney. So that's your character?
No,
Abney has been working on all of the murals and some of the set design and the paintings and everything that we have displayed on this set. He's done some awesome work. It looks super amazing.
Right, because you're the head mistress in the show. Abney is amazing. You're the head mistress. Okay, got it. So let's bring Carla back to the main stage for right now. Before we say goodbye to her just for a second, we're going to just take a quick coffee break because we're rounding up to the hour. Y'all, we've had an amazing time chit-chatting with all of you right now. So, Carla, any parting words before the coffee break? Yeah, Abney is definitely the MVP. We got to meet this Abney.
Yeah, we got to get Abney to come on the show.
Yes, Abney needs to come on the show. Listen, amazingly talented brother. I feel like he is like a secret weapon. All right? If you come out, I'm telling you, I can't even capture into words what he adds visually to this show. But if you come out, I'm gonna tell you, it will be a treat. If I had any parting words, this is the type of show that you will not only enjoy while you are there, you will leave discussing this show. This is a show that anybody, any walk of life, any culture, it's a show that it's a catalyst for conversations that we need to have. Honest conversations about how we value people and how we express that value. So if I had any parting words, it would be that. Come, bring your friend, bring your cousin, bring your mama, bring all of them. All right. Everybody you got hide. Everybody who they back in the day, they was hide your cousin, hide your friend. Take them all out of hiding, y'all. All right. Listen, the public is back open. All right. The public wasn't open for 2 years. So come on out. We back open. Everything's open.
Everything is here. All right. So Derrion, it's back to you. Before coffee break, anything that you got to say?
Well, I got something for you, Derrion. This play isn't just a play about pageants and chick clicks getting into fights with each other.
That's true. It's about Derrion singing, because it says, yo, Derrion got some pipes. No, David Hunt. Because David Hunt is a singer as well. Now, you talking about a vocalist. Oh, my goodness. He's bad. He plays music. He sings. He plays more than one instrument, mainly piano on his YouTube channel. But that's
piano too.
Look, see, that's why he was like, "Oh, this guy is bad." That he plays piano along, and he's Trinidadian. He's talented. But anyways, back to Corey's question about the show.
So the show, like Carl said, it's a conversation starter, and it addresses lots of different topics like colorism, body shaming. And we're going to ask the cast when they come back here and what they walk away with that. But tell everybody how those topics are being addressed in the show, and what impact do you think it'll have on the audience?
I think I've been thinking about this question, not word for word, but like, how do you answer this? I think this statement is the best way to put it. The past and the present merge to meet us here, and one day you'll find yourself back where you started.
Nice.
That's the statement that sums up this show. We all know it takes place in '86, and we're translating it to issues that are happening today and tomorrow. And what are we doing to address it so that we can be better as humans?
Right.
All right, so let's give you a little insight in the shows. We're gonna pop you back and do a quick coffee break, and then bring you guys back in.
We will see you soon. Get a sip of water. Give us about a minute.
All right. Bye, guys.
Guys, if you want to be part of the Blind Guy His Wife Their Life home team, remember, go to blindguyhiswifetheirlife.com, and you can click the green coffee cup so she can say,
"What you doing?"
I can say, "Girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fitting to stir it like I'm a mean girl. Stir it like coffee." But you can also
wait a minute, Corey, just so that you know, speaking of mean girls, generic volunteers, they're letting people know, come out opening night, Friday, July 1st, day after the show for light refreshments. Right. So, speaking of coffee and food and whatnot, great time to meet the cast and crew and have those deeper conversations while you mimic. And G. Albert is echoing Derrion said, past and the present. I love it.
And you can thank you all. Thank you for inviting us out. Again, come get your tickets if you're local and be part of the show. Schoolgirls, the African Mean Girl show, opening this Friday at 8 p.m. Now,
I did not show them the coffee cup, but you all know what it looks like when you head on over there to Blind Guy His Wife Their Life. That is where you see the green coffee cup. So you just click it and it opens a widget. You can purchase 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees, or Corey cannot see. He has been blind over 25 years now. So we always type in 25. Leave your name, say something nice. And then when you scroll down,
you can see how you can become a sponsor. This broadcast is powered by StreamYard, and it's brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
Oh, I had the Oink Yeah 3 Little Pigs on the screen. Sorry,
okay.
Corey.
We're doing coffee break, so I thought I thought we were talking about the coffee and the sponsorship.
Okay, we are. So let's say thank you to our sponsors, and we'll get right back to our cast because we got to finish the show. Right. So our sponsors for this week, we are excited. We always have sponsors, but we love it when we have new sponsors. We also love it when they return. Here they are. Oh, wait a minute.
Unmuted selector.
Oops, you all know
Supreme
it's me
sponsors,
managing
David and
things. We don't have a stage director here. It looks like it's oh no, I think they heard it. Corey. I stopped the video because I didn't hear it.
There you go. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Supreme sponsor, JDWR. Check out his YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, the Cherry Hill Music Festival in Baltimore.
Supreme sponsor, Tryon Palace of New Bern, North Carolina.
Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement. You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors. We're going to bring our fabulous cast back in. Now, normally I do a...
Oh, wait, are we bringing them all in?
We're going to bring them all in, but I got to do a general introduction. I got to do a fabulous introduction because we have a multi-talented cast of all-star players that are going to join us today.
Mary Moneypoju is back, speaking of all-stars.
Starting with a dynamic directorial staff that features talent that surpasses Tyler Perry and Debbie Allen all combined. We got an all-star cast made up of multiple Halle Berrys, multiple Lupita Nyong'os, multiple talented women that can do it all. Dance, sing, cook, act. They can do it all. And now it's time for today's featured panel guest. It's the directorial staff and cast of the Schoolgirls of the African Mean Girls play.
All right, so we've got Derrion, we've got Carla. Who else do we have? We have Kennedy, Dejanay, Micah. We also have Lauren. We have Felicia, and last time, and bringing up the rear right now, Kami.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lightning round of questions, and we're gonna put you guys into our race to see the order in which this lightning round is gonna happen.
Yes.
So we're gonna type in some names into the race if she hasn't already done so, and pull up the race, and then we're gonna ask some lightning round questions. And the lightning round question is gonna start with.
They are still sweating Abney. We got to meet him. Come see his commemorative piece that's a tribute to influential women in our lives. You won't want to miss this play or Abney's artwork. So there's some exclusive reveals when you get there to the show. All right, so back to the race. Everybody is in. All we have to do is, wait a minute. You're saying that whoever wins this first race, they get to answer the first lightning round question.
No, I was saying whatever order they come in, because we get to the top of the hour. Whatever order they come in,
they get to answer in that order. All right, because All That Homesteader is over there laughing. All right, on that, here they go. They're in the race. Let's hope for the best. Everybody, make sure your fingers are crossed. And I say, let's go for it.
When I say 3, 2, 1, Derrion, as the director, you're going to shout places. Ready, set, 3, 2, 1.
Places.
All right. You all have your costumes on. I'm not sure who made these costumes, but Derrion is falling to the back along with Felicia and Kennedy. Kimmy is falling as well. Oh, Carla's out front along with Micah and Lauren. Poor Alma is gone. Okay, Kimmy is coming. Yeah, she went off the screen. Oh, wait, no, Derrion is coming back up. Kennedy is second. Oh,
so what's the order that we're answering these questions in?
All right, you all. And yep, Andy got a puppy with dinosaur costume. So Derrion is first, Kennedy second, Carla in the top 3. You all are going to enter in that order. Then we've got Kimmy, Felicia, Alma, Micah, and pulling up the rear, we've got Lauren.
All right, so Derrion. First question, Derrion. How many acts is this show?
Oh, wait a minute. We've got to put him in to the spotlight so that he can be the one to answer this question.
How many acts are in this show, and how long is the play in total?
Because wait. I got to find you, Derrion, because we're here, but you're not.
Hello.
I know. How do I put you in the middle? I'm gonna just put somebody over there. Who's this? Wave, Derrion. I can't find you. Why can't I find Derrion? What'd y'all do with him? Or maybe it was me. Okay, that's Carla. Maybe this is him down here. This is horrible. We need we need help with tech because nope, that's you, Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy.
Hi, Carla.
So this is super crazy, Corey. So let me do this. Like I was finding everybody fine earlier.
Did I get lost?
All right, I have an idea. I know how to find you.
Derrion is lost in space.
He is lost, like completely gone. So I just have to, in order to find Derrion, there he is. Woo! All right.
So Derrion, how long is the show and how many acts are in the show?
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance runs approximately 97 minutes with no intermission. There is one act broken down into 3.5 parts.
All right.
Nice. You know what? They're laughing at me. Y'all are horrible in the background. Thanks a lot, Mary Matipoju. I thought we were friends. All right. Who was next?
Kennedy was second.
All right. So
Kennedy.
Wait. You know I gotta find Kennedy. Just a moment. I found Kennedy. But wait, no, I gotta drag Kennedy. You know how this works.
Kennedy, you get dragged on the YouTube streets.
Yes, there she is.
So Kennedy, tell us in what way does the play address colorism?
In the play, there are two main characters. One of the main characters is kind of lighter skinned, and one of the main characters, the other main character, is kind of darker skinned. And throughout the play, you'll see that because of the difference between their skin color, one will be put on a higher pedestal than the other because of the lighter skin tone. And that, even though the play was set in 1986, that still happens today in our society, in our community. It's a very big thing still even now. So I guess it lets us see how the past and the present, like Derrion said, how the past and the present collide, and how we still have problems with it. But we need to address those problems and talk about those problems so that it won't be a problem anymore in the future.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
I love it.
Thank you, Kennedy. That was very, very, and she's the youngest person in the cast. It came with something deep. Came from the deep depths. All right.
All right, Kennedy, do you remember who was next?
It was Miss Carla.
That's it. All right, Corey, what's your question for her?
Carla.
And wait a minute. They have a time on this, right? I was supposed to put the timer up. That was part of this challenge.
All right, Carla. So in 30 seconds.
Nope, 60.
In 60 seconds, Carla, I want you to tell everybody how did you see the cast grow from their experiences as it relates to what the content in the play?
I would say, as far as the content in the play, how I have seen them grow is like Kennedy, who can speak intelligently about this subject, not only from her experience, but what she's seen other people say about this topic. I've seen them do their independent research. I saw Dejanay do research about Ghana, a country she didn't know much about, a people she didn't know much about. What I love about this cast is, even though the subject matter is Mean Girls, they are very much a unified cast. This has been a wonderful cast to watch. They support each other emotionally, because listen, there are lines in this play that can trigger some things. And so I love how they support each other emotionally. They affirm each other. They are a very unified cast. Sometimes when you think about all female cast, you think about What I would say is there has been nothing but love. There's been nothing but support and lots of SpongeBob references. But that's a whole nother story on a whole different day. But I love how they want to make each other smile. They want to make this a good experience for each other. And that's not only seeing them grow as actresses, not only seeing them take risk and take direction and implementing things, but I admire the way they take care of each other, because some of them came as virtual strangers to each other, but they didn't ever once see each other as strangers or as competition. They saw each other as sisters, and that's what I appreciate about them.
Nice. Girl, you went over 2 minutes, but we ain't gonna talk about you. You did, look, see, this is what happened when you helping direct the show. So, hey.
Who's next?
Who was next? Do you remember who's fourth place? Does anybody remember who?
Oh, I was fourth place.
Who was that?
Kimmy.
Who? Who was that?
Kimmy.
Kimmy?
Was fourth. Yeah, I was fourth place.
Okay, so Kimmy, I gotta ask you a question. Being in this show, tell everybody, how does the auditioning and the preparation process for a show compare to real world experience like job experiences, and how did you prepare for that?
Well, we auditioned over a couple nights earlier on in May, I believe. I followed Generic on Instagram, so I saw the auditions for it. I've seen this play in New York originally a couple of years ago. So I really wanted to be a part of it because I loved it when I saw it originally. So when we came in, I remember from at least for the regular audition, when we had callbacks, I remember seeing Dejanay there and Micah there. Vania, who plays Erica, was also there. Lauren, Kennedy. It was really funny because especially like when Micah started reading for Headmistress, you just knew like immediately like, oh, like she's like great in this role. So that's kind of how the process went. And as far as like preparing for the role, at least for me, after I, make sure I read and everything and do my research, I like to record myself, just like voice memos, and record the other person's lines while I'm in the scene with them. And so when I'm driving or doing something else, I play it and I try to fill in my lines so it helps with memory and things like that.
So,
nice.
Preparation, definitely. So thank you. So who was fifth place?
All right, who was fifth place?
Me.
And that is
Felicia.
All right, Felicia, we're gonna bring you front and center. Y'all know I'm struggling with the characters. Felicia, wave for me, please. Yeah, Felicia is missing. Oh, there she is. Okay, I was like, I think that's Felicia.
All right, Felicia, you're gonna get dragged on YouTube.
Yes, I gotta just drag you over to the main stage. That's all. There it is. Ooh, it finally worked.
All right, so Felicia, tell us about some of the costuming that people will see. How did you guys have to get your own costumes? Were they provided costumes? Were they made specifically for you guys? How did that work?
We did have to bring some of our own costume pieces just for the bows section of the show. But for our schoolgirl uniforms, our skirts were actually made for us by our costume designer, and they're really beautiful.
Nice.
So, in other words, from the way you just said that, that means Derrion's gonna have to check your personal baggage before you leave for the last show, right?
And will.
Oh, we can't keep our skirts?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
It's absolutely
not.
Yay.
All right. So thank you, Felicia. Who came in? We're on seventh place now, right?
Yes. Who was next? Do y'all remember who was next?
I believe I was seventh place.
Who is that?
Is that Dejanay?
That's Micah. Hello.
That's Micah.
Oh, Micah. All right. Let's put her in.
So, Micah, this show has no intermission. What would you normally do during intermission? Do you think not having intermission helps, or are you looking at Derrion like, why did you plan the intermission?
Yeah, were you looking forward to a break? You tell us.
I actually really like not having an intermission. I think it helps me stay in the headspace of my character a bit better. Oftentimes in shows, when you have an intermission, I feel like the cast, like you said, kind of takes a break and people kind of fall out of the headspace of performing sometimes. So I personally really like not having an intermission.
I like that too. It runs faster and you just get to enjoy the show. So nice. Good answer. Thank you. All right. Who does that leave pulling up the rear? Was that Lauren?
Yeah.
Lauren was last place. But
Dang, you didn't throw it out. Who's that kid that said that wasn't it?
No, I think it was her cousin Dejanay.
Dejanay's
Wait, no, did Dejanay have a turn already? Yeah, Dejanay didn't come up yet either. So wait, Dejanay is next, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm glad my memory is working a little bit today. I wish my tech was working just as well.
So Dejanay, you about to get dragged on YouTube.
She's here.
So Dejanay, you are part of this amazing cast. Tell me, how has this show changed you as far as your perspectives of the world when it comes to the issues that were addressed, like hair, body shaming, and other situations addressed in this show?
Yeah, like were you aware of all of these things, that all of these things were a thing, or are you more compassionate because you already knew about them? Tell us what your experience has been.
I knew that all of these things had already existed in our community, but I now see it on the other spectrum. Like, I see why, I kind of understood why Paulina was the way she was. Because when I was first reading the script and everything like that, I'm like, oh my God, I hate Paulina, etc., etc., etc. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so mean. But as she started to talk about her past and everything like that, I see that how we need to be careful of how we need to be careful of like how we treat other people. And some people have like terrible upbringings. Her upbringing was terrible, and we never know what someone's truly going through.
All right. So just basically being that whole mindfulness thing, just being mindful of other people's situations and backgrounds, and being mindful of other people's feelings along the way. So thank you very much, Dejanay, the radio personality herself. So now, last but not least, to get dragged on YouTube is Lauren.
All right, Lauren. Now keep in mind, you're last right now, but we're going to play our final game to see who is going to take their bow first. So G. Albert is saying, good answer, my girls, because he has daughters. Now, G. Albert had amnesia, so he does not remember like walking his daughters down the aisle and everything. But he says, my girls bought me, well, he did just walk one down the aisle. He remembers her, of course. That was recent. My girls bought me a shirt that said, my favorite daughter bought me this shirt, and both of them stood next to me pointing at themselves. So, question about this show.
So, Lauren, we heard you sing a good song. We heard you had a style. And so we're coming to see you on Friday or this opening weekend. What can we really expect when we come into the show, sit in the theater after we experience the lobby experience? What are we gonna get? What kind of ride are we gonna be? Is it gonna be like the Loch Ness Monster roller coaster, or is this gonna just be like a smooth, easy ride?
What are you gonna expect when you see the show? I feel like there are a lot of things you're gonna see, and like your feelings are gonna be like on a roller coaster. I can't give too much on what you're gonna feel because I want to be a surprise, but like you just won't be the same mood when you go through the whole entire show. Like you're gonna be like there's a whole roller coaster. So I feel like that's something you're gonna expect is like be prepared to just have multiple emotions at the same time.
All right, so buckle your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Well, guys, we're about to do our final race.
Yes,
see who's going.
We are about to do our final race. However, Carla Turner personally wasn't aware that colorism is a global issue. She says this opened her eyes to being a controversial topic, even in the continent of Africa. Now, hold
on. Now, that's what. See, she's unaware because she's light-skinned in it. And
you know what?
She's not deep melanated like me. I've been aware of colorism since the day I was born.
Well, just so that you know, right there on the Generic Theater Instagram page, we can get more B-roll. We got some sneak peeks coming in here, you all, from the cast. So if you have not visited that particular Instagram for Generic Theater, make sure you check it out because they are doing their thing.
And if you guys are looking for directors, you got the talented Derrion. If you have another theater company looking for a director in your area, they will travel. Have funds will travel. Derrion, fabulous director, electrician, sound tech, Carla, fabulous director, actor, motivational speaker, all of the above. And then, of course, each of the talented cast members. Definitely.
Yes, we're looking at all the backstage stuff right now. Sneaking in. Well, I guess we're not sneaking in, but you all know what to do. Get your ticket. for Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon, all weekends in July, Generic Theater, right there under Chrysler Hall. If you're familiar with the Norfolk area, if you're not familiar with the Norfolk area, Google has you all set.
Yes.
All right. So is the race ready to run?
Yes, the race is ready to run. This is so cool. They have like interviews from everybody. Well, they posted some, they have like readings and we see them in the spotlight. We see them getting ready for headshots. They're getting interviewed. So, wow, so excited to have you all here today as part of this final race. I don't know how you all have already set up your bows, but the goal is that whoever wins this race, you get to take your bow first. So of course we had you all coming out, taking bows where we just showed you. The race will determine who really gets a chance to take their bow first. Are y'all ready for the race?
Yeah.
Ready.
So, I'm gonna say ready, set, and then y'all gonna do that skiddly do thing. All right, here we go.
All right, hold on, because I got Kennedy on the screen. So let me make sure I actually share the game screen instead of Kennedy on the screen. All right, all of you are here. I'm going to pull up the game, and y'all are going to do the skiddly do thing so we can end this show because we are 15 minutes over time. Let's go for it, Corey.
All right, ready, set, hit it.
Oh,
That's it.
And that doesn't count.
All right, let's see who's going to win. Okay, Carla's falling back. She's going to give the front stage to them. So is Kimmy, Derrion, and Micah. Emma is in the lead along with Felicia, but Kennedy coming through. Okay, Lauren is falling back, and so is Kimmy and Derrion. Oh, Carla decided to take the lead. Oh no, Kimmy is running. So is Lauren. Ooh.
Kimmy,
you got a puppy too.
Kimmy, since you're Nigerian, you're gonna say, I am ill.
Oh wow, Kimmy.
I was not expecting that.
Yes. Derrion, Amma, Micah, Kennedy, Felicia. You all, this has been an amazing time with you all. Generic volunteers is like, Kimmy. Yes, absolutely. It is Kimmy that made it to take bows first.
So we're gonna put you all backstage, hang out with us until the broadcast is over. Because
they do have good manners. Yes,
we have to get into our plant-based treat and sign off for the rest of the weekend countdown.
Oh, are we still doing the plant-based treat? Okay,
you don't want to?
We can, because you all know that we have our plant-based treat, which means we try to get everybody to eat more fruits and vegetables every single day at every single meal. So I don't know how many fruits and vegetables you all have had today, but let's hope that you get some after this episode if you have not already.
So hang out in the back in the green room and we'll talk to you as soon as this broadcast is over.
All right. So they said that is fine to do, Corey. So what we'll do is we'll let you introduce the plant-based treat. Once you do that, we'll end the show.
All right. You ready?
Absolutely.
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables at every single meal. This is a summertime favorite, but it's plant-based.
Potato salad.
I have about 8 potatoes. I'm just going to cube them up. Potatoes help you have the healthy bones and heart with their iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, vitamin B6, vitamin C, fiber, and potassium.
Cover and boil for 8 to 10 minutes until it's almost soft.
It's really good. It's like...
What? Why? It tastes like eggs are in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some more. An egg substitute for my potato salad. Got about a cup of water, and I'm going to add some of my bouillon. Take out like a tablespoon. Potatoes also have folate, which helps with cell repair and prevents DNA mutations that may lead to cancer. Half a teaspoon of curry. We're going to chop up our tofu. Make sure you get the super firm. Curry has a variety of anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, coriander, and chili powder. Tofu is full of isoflavones, which reduce the risk of heart disease, breast cancer, and osteoporosis. Just add all of the tofu in here.
Remove the cooked potatoes from the water.
About a teaspoon of salt, or more, like 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Let's add the condiments.
I'm going to start with the mustard because you just put a good squeeze, like 2 teaspoons. about 3 tablespoons to start of the veggies, 2 tablespoons of relish.
Gently mix in the condiments.
About 1/4 of an onion. Onions are full of vitamin C for fighting colon, prostate, and lung cancers. So this is what the black salt looks like. Black salt has antioxidant properties and it's surprisingly low in sodium. It has iron, calcium, magnesium, and reduces heartburn and bloating. Why are you moving your spoon like that? You trying to dip it in again? I see you. All right.
Do you have any hot dogs with this?
All right, guys, that does it for this episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Real Life Live. Tune in tomorrow as we talk about reversing HIV, diabetes, and cancer, and more with the Yaki Awaken, the master herbalist.
Everything, y'all. Herpes, chickenpox, measles, anything. He's like, I got you. Speaking of I got you, Carla Turner is saying, tell all your friends about these super polite, amazingly talented young ladies because yes, G. Albert, you heard them saying, yes, ma'am, we are ready. Of course, Connor is saying, what a wonderful promo and interview. Thank you so much for sticking and staying. Yes. Philip is asking for a plant-based treat.
And don't forget to join us on Friday because Friday we got another Turner in the house. Carla's
well, he's
son,
a scientist.
He's an environmental scientist. He is going to come to talk about how you can find educational grants to fund your studies.
Absolutely.
And not have to worry about breaking the bank of your time by having to work and go to school at the same time. So he's going to tell you how to feed 2 birds with 1 seed with educational grants.
So Corey, how do we say goodbye? Because Derrion says, in the words of Paulina, an apple a week keeps you from getting sick. So, you don't want to get sick. You want to eat your fruits and vegetables. And thank you from Philip Waldo Jr. He says, thanks today for sharing, cast. How do we say goodbye?
We are going to say goodbye the way Felicia is going to have to say goodbye to that skirt that she wants to keep from the show. She's going to have to say, bye, Felicia. She's going to have to say, deuces.